I thought that when Ron Jeremy had an aneurysm, he must have known what it felt like to be lying on your back, staring up at the ceiling, and having to go to another place in your mind. There's been 20 new charges of rape, Ron Jeremy. Now, obviously, here's a guy who's been involved in porn since the late 70s. He was probably definitely the first guy from porn to kind of cross over where people knew his name, and he's had, what, 40 years plus in the business. He's 70, almost 70 years old. So currently he's in LA County Jail, waiting trial, claiming he's innocent on all charges. I have a Instagram video where I'm filming Ron Jeremy and Dennis Hoff at the XRCO Awards a few years ago. And I've seen Ron a number of times at the Rainbow Room in West Hollywood and around town. I would imagine he doesn't need to be raping people. So there's just something weird about that. And he's an ironic predator in the sense that he walks around and schlubby, oh, there's old Ronnie, and he's harmless old Ronnie, and meanwhile he's raping people. Every guy used to want to be Ron Jeremy. Well, not anymore. That's just got to be a sickness that he has. And I'll tell you what I know from knowing a number of people in the adult business. There's really, really, really beautiful, great people involved in adult business. Albeit some of them broken or become broken. But it's also the business where I've seen the worst of human beings. Pure evil. Pure evil. You know, and you can just get wrapped up in that in one way or another. And I don't know, as far as I know, he doesn't drink or do anything else, so maybe that's his thing. But, you know, if you look back now, I guess a former 80s actress, Ginger Lynn, accused him of rape in the 80s on a movie set. And if he's got 30 years of this, even as it stands now, it does not look good for him. And by the way, they went into his apartment. I knew where he lived on, I think it's on Franklin, and it's like hoarders times a million. Like, I don't know if maybe he's just losing it a little bit now on top of it, because when you see him in an interview, he falls asleep. Everybody gets their day in court, but when 100 people say it, and I've seen the way he talks, girls do flirt with him and ask him for autographs. I've seen him sign boobs, and at some point he must have just blurred the line and thought he could get away with it. Although it's been good to people, and I have some great friends. They don't probably want me to tell you their name. Like I said, there's a lot of evil in that business. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on Ron Jeremy. Strange ending for this gentleman. Wouldn't have guessed it. Wouldn't have guessed a lot in 2020, though. Take care.